Alright, what's going on, everybody? We're back on the live channel. I know we don't go live whenever I'm in the factory making work, but I keep telling y'all my story in this city's from rags to riches. So I gotta show y'all sometimes how I got from rags to riches. At one point when we started, as the story goes, when we first started out, we started out broke, man. We was a brokey. We ain't had no money. We ain't had no drugs, no influence in the city, no nothing whatsoever. We were getting robbed constantly for no damn reason. And then we got put on by the GDs in the city. And then once we got put on, we got our hands on some jugs. We got fronted some work for a little bit, and we had to make it work from there. Oh, he about to die. Let me feed this nigga real quick. Let me see how much he made so far. Man, I should be going so slow. So we got put on and we got fronted some jugs, and then we ended up flipping that, made some money from that, came back, doubled up on it, and then got some more drugs, flipped that, made some money from that, came back, you know, and then doubled up on that. Then we started buying our own drugs at one point, because we could afford it now. So we started profiting in everything off our own drugs, and then we started making money off our own drugs. We started buying more and more and more, and then we got our hands on some guns and stuff like that. Started trafficking some of those guns out the city too. We were doing all type of shit. So after we got that out the way, the next step really was to just stack up on everything. So we've been doing that, and that's where we at now. So and then we went from doing that to owning some businesses in the city. But first we had to go to war with the kings, because it was constant war, constant fighting, constant shooting. And I'm a trapper. My whole goal in the city was to be the biggest trapper in the city. Go from a person, a nobody, to the biggest trapper in the city, to the biggest drug lord in the city. As far as the civilians is concerned, I've probably funneled more drugs through them than anybody in the city. I've probably funneled over $500 million. I know for a fact I've pushed over $500 million worth of
Nigga,
drugs
did you
through the
paint your
city.
fingernails gold?
What happened?
Did you paint your fingernails gold?
Hell no, nigga. My shit ain't gold.
Oh, me, your fingernails is gold.
Is your ass high?
No, nigga, your fingernails gold, nigga. I know what I'm looking at. I'm about to send you a picture. I ain't gotta.
Is it the
Ain't hard to see
game?
that shit. Say that you got fingernail polish on.
What the hell? I can see it right now. I don't even know how that happened, bro. I think it's the arm selection that I selected.
Oh, me, I'm like, this nigga got fingernail polish on, nigga.
I didn't even realize that till you said it.
Oh, man, you can see that shit.
That nigga see your fingernails go. Oh yeah, I can see that shit too clearly now. I guess my fingernails is gold, people. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, so we went from not having some shit. We first started trafficking heroin and meth. It wasn't really making that much money. Then we got to trafficking cocaine, and that's when we started seeing some real money. After that, we got into the Fetty and some weed too, some Za. Za wasn't making no money, but the Fetty for sure was processing the money. Once we got into the Fetty, we started seeing more money, and then we were able to buy up and stack up on all type of shit. We went from being, you know, the pushers to being the suppliers to being the plugs and shit. Now we own our own factory where we can make as many drugs as we like and push as much drug as we like into the city. So my brother, as you can see, the one who was just observingly talking about my fingernails being painted gold, uh, he makes the molly, and then on my side right here where we at, I can make the coke. So we just been, making Molly and coke. And as far as the civilians in the city go, we gonna push that to the civilians. I don't really sell to the other people, the other fly-ins. Um, I'm more of a civilian. I like to push my money through the city. It's a lot faster that way, a lot better, a lot easier that way. So I push my money through the city, from the city to the outskirts, from the outskirts to Cuba. So we push the money, we push the drugs through, and then I invested money too. Like I said, I cleaned up my money. I cleaned up my back. I don't know why I'm climbing up here, but I invested my money too. Through real estate and shit like that. My real estate portfolio is nice. I'm talking about real nice. I own several properties between mansions, trap houses, stash houses, you know, penthouses, all that stuff type of shit. Our portfolio is up there. And I'm trying to actually add some more shit. I'm trying to add a beach house to my portfolio and shit. So maybe today, matter of fact, not even maybe today for sure, I'm gonna take a drive down to the beach areas and see what type of houses they got and how those houses look. And we might end up getting a beach house today. I'm gonna see if we can get it done today though. I'm gonna see. I might not, but I'm gonna see. Because a lot of the people who's able to do stuff like that, they've been in their feelings lately. This week has been one of those weeks, man. So we don't know what's gonna happen. But this how we all right now. Like I said, you gotta see the process. Y'all just can't see how I'm just enjoying the money. Y'all gotta see the process that I go through too. Y'all already seen how I trap, and I be trapping hard, man. I'll be on the block, not even on the block. I'll be trapping all over the map. Like I'll go everywhere on the map to trap because money's good everywhere. So I travel. So I trap everywhere, and I just gotta come back, process my money, get it cleaned up, and put that through real estate or something. I'm actually gonna put one of my properties up for rental because I rarely go to that area, so I'm probably just gonna put that up for rental and leave that one because anybody who wants to run it could rent it for like $150,000 a month. It's a pretty nice property though, nicely done, bedroom, bathroom, big ass living room, all that. That's the location for me. Is why I'm renting it out. I don't want to just get rid of the property. I'm gonna still keep my property. I'm just renting it out. And then I'm gonna get a beach house property, and that's how I'm gonna go see how that one look. I own another couple. I don't want to say all the property because I'm live. I don't want to say all the property that I own. Don't want to have motherfuckers trying to meta game and try to one day to be like, oh, he owns that property, and let me fly over there and go see it. So I ain't gonna say all the properties I own. Let's just say I own a nice portfolio of properties and stuff. My biggest property has so much land in it. I don't even know. I want to do some events on it, but I just gotta get with the president and play some events. But it's a lot of space. It's a big ass land. It's a big old property. Then again, all my properties really between my mansion and that property, they actually are pretty big spaces. But the mansion wouldn't have enough parking space for all those cars. I mean, for what cars it do? Because I think I only got like 17 cars. In a motorcycle. I was trying to see about getting a new car. I've been trapping so hard, I should reward myself. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I should reward myself for a new car. But the question is, between the cars that cost $15 million, why would I reward myself with a new Bentley Bentayga, or is this electric car that's fast as hell, or an electric car? Like how would I reward myself? Which one of those cars y'all think I would reward myself with? You know, like a new Bentley Bentayga or this new electric car that they got out. It's crazy fast, so I know if I was to buy that car and upgrade it a bit more, it would be even crazy faster. Though I ain't gonna lie. But that Bentley Bentayga though, it's a Bentley Bentayga. You can't go wrong with that. That's luxury. And I think it's a 4-seater too. Now that I think about it, for that Bentley Bentayga. That's what I'm saying. So like, it's a harsh decision to make. Like, what car to get. Or I can just go ahead and do what I said I was gonna do and go buy this yacht, this $150 million yacht. So we trying to stack up our bread a bit more before we even do that. I mean, I could go get the yacht and still have money and shit, but I want to go ahead because the yacht is more of a pleasure thing for me. It wouldn't be more of a business decision. I really couldn't just. I mean, I could always sell it, but if you spend $150 million on a yacht, you're not selling it for less than 200 million. And it's to make at least make your profit back on it. So it would be dumb if I get a yacht and then sell it for less than what I paid for it. That's why I say it wouldn't be a bad decision right now. Or if Sin ass flies into the city, she could put up the 50 mil and I could put up the 100 mil, then I won't have to worry about it. And shit, and I can get my damn yacht. Niggas could be in the water type shit more often than over. Cause land, I'm trying to really be up there for when all this new shit gets put on. Cause they're still putting a lot more new shit to the city. We still waiting for a list of cars that hasn't even been in there yet. List of houses and areas that still needs to be updated. So it's like this whole city's going through it. So the only real thing right now I would really buy would be that yacht. Because the cars is like, I own some fairly good cars. Between the Brabus, the Elephant, the Rango, the Bugatti, the Ferrari, the 2 Rolls Royce, the Charger, Red Eye, Wide Body, the, what else? The motorcycle, the box Chevy. I think that's all my vehicles actually. I got a fairly good vehicle list, so I really don't need anything else. The only other vehicle I probably would get, because I still want to do my whole Mopar collection. I still need to get a Challenger. So the question is, would I get a Hellcat Challenger or a Demon Challenger? Because they have both. And then the TRX truck. That's also a Mopar as well. So I would have the TRX truck, the Rango, the Charger, and the Challenger. I had the Trackhawk, and I had the Chrysler Demon 300 and the Chrysler Hellcat, but they removed all 3 of those out of the city. You can no longer have those cars, no longer drive those cars. But the Chrysler Demon was crazy fast. That shit was sick. I tricked it out like a motherfucker. And then I had 2 Trackhawks. I had a custom Trackhawk, fully customized, and a basic stock Trackhawk. That was just my stash track. I wish I would have removed everything out of that Trackhawk and put it in my Brabus. And then I had Ferraris, man. I had at least two Lamborghinis. That's what I had, a blue Lamborghini and a black Lamborghini. All that shit after the new updates gone. I had a Camaro, had a Mustang, like, yeah, I had a Camaro and I had a Corvette. That's what I had, a Camaro and a Corvette. And those were crazy cars. had just bought. Matter of fact, I had just bought yeah, I had the El Camino and shit, and I had the GNX. Fucking yeah, and I had just bought a truck. I just bought a truck too. I was so pissed off. I had just bought a Ford truck, a Chevy truck. Tricked out big boy Chevy truck too. So that's why I say I really don't want to rush and buy anything right now because I want to see what the new updates about to be with these new cars that's being imported into the city. And then because once the new cars get imported, everybody want to get them. That's really what I've been waiting on is to see what new cars is gonna be imported. But it be taking forever to wait for shit. When it comes to the city, man, things just take forever to get imported in. Like, they gotta go through all kind of paperwork and all type of shit. Like, but y'all see, I'm not really doing too much right now. Right now, I'm really just processing drugs, like for real. I'm about to stop and feed him so I can check his pockets. Because based on how much drugs you process, your pockets weigh a certain amount. So I'm really gonna stop him right here so I can check his pockets. Make sure I have enough space. And also feed him as well. And see, as I was saying, it's literally telling me I don't even have enough space. Alright, 1,200 kilos. Okay, I'm up 1,200 kilos so far. Oh, I got space in this backpack, so I can go back and make some more kilos. But let me split this nigga first before he dies. So I'm up 1,200 kilos. I can go ahead and make another 1,200 kilos because I already got 4,000 kilos, over 4,000 kilos stashed up. And I'm making another 2,000 right here, over 2,000 right here. That would be 6,000 stashed away. So I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna keep making kilos until my pocket gets light. Because I have a pouch. I think I have over 600 pouches on me. So I'm gonna knock that pouch down to at least. I'm gonna try to get the pouch down to at least 400, or at least 4 to 500. Matter of fact, no, yeah, 4 to 300 because it goes by one. Let me see how many pouches I got. I got 859 pouches on me. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get the pouch down to at least 500 pouches. It goes one by one, and it's a lot of pouches. So we just gonna be in here processing drugs. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Ain't really too much to the living. This is how I made my living. Now we could really be out here really trapping it for real. I have over $1 billion worth of drugs stashed away. That's why I say in assets I'm a billionaire. My bank account, I got a couple mil. I got over 250 mil in my bank account, which ain't really nothing. In this city, it's something, but it's not really nothing. And it's not, reason why, because a gun costs 150 mil, a car costs 100 mil, so in this city, $250 million ain't really shit. But they were talking about doing a money control, and the prices, has been dropping on things. Things that used to cost way more actually have been dropping in prices. Like everything has been dropping in prices. So I do see the balance in the finance in the city catching up with the amount of millionaires and billionaires they have in the city. So I do see regulations when it comes to the financial aspect of the city. So things are gonna be worth a lot. If you have 200-300 mil on you, that's actually gonna be some real money in the city coming up soon. And if you're a billionaire, well, shit, you're just a billionaire. That's the status I'm trying to hit, man. That's why I say, you know, I'm up to over 200 right now, so I'm trying to hit that bill. So we just gonna stash up some more drugs and go back out and trap some more. Let's keep trapping. Just 1,000 kilos, just having 1,000 kilos on you, trapping 1,000 kilos of cocaine, you can walk away with at least over $50 million. Way over $50 million. Because 200 kilos alone gives you $10 million. Another 200 gives you 20 million. So that's 400. You feel me? So if you get $20 million off of 400, 800 gives you $40 million. You feel me? So you still got 200 more left. That's another 10 million. So 1,000 is for you walking away with at least $50 million on you. And I've done that before where I spent the whole day just trapping. And I'm probably gonna end up doing that. Today is gonna be just re-up day. We reading up, we eating drugs and all type of shit. So today we just gonna spend most of the day reading up on drugs. All day today is gonna be reading up on drugs. But tomorrow's just gonna be a trapping day. Like, tomorrow we gonna trap from the day time we wake up to the time it's time for us to go to sleep. We just gonna trap all day. And we're gonna see how much money we can walk away with. See if we can get up to at least 400 mil, 500 mil. We're gonna trap some other days too though, but this day's mostly gonna be a stack up day. I just wanna re-up as much as possible. Because this is today's where we go to the factory and plug ourselves in. And then after that we can go back. I just like trapping because trapping just makes money faster for me. But money used to be moving faster. In the trap game, money used to move a hell of a lot faster back in the days. I ain't gonna lie. Like back in the days, you could be trapping and walk away with like $500 million. Just trapping. If you had that much drugs on you, one day you can make $100 million. Less than a day you can make $100 million if you have that much drugs on you. If you were trapping. Because you could sell 2-3 kilos at a time and you were walking away with 20,000 per sale, 400,000 per sale. Now it's different now. The motherfuckers used to have like people coming at you back to back. Like you have 5 motherfuckers in front of your face just waiting to serve. Now it's just one by one. Like, and they take forever to pull up. You hit a lick, they take 30 minutes to get to you before you bust that lick. I guess it's good trapping in real because, you know, that's how trapping is. But it's like, nah, it's just they really made trapping. And then you gotta get that money wash. It's that dirty money now. If you don't know what a money wash is, then you kind of fucked. You just got a bunch of dirty money in your hands unless you can get somebody to clean it for you. That's not tax. That's how I know they taxing too, because I was supposed to walk away with at least over $30 million last night when I went to clean my money, and they gave me 27 mil. I was like, damn, they took at least $3 fucking million from me. That's only because I washed I cleaned up over 20 mil. I'm gonna get back to it again. We got another 20 mil we can clean up again. about to roll me another backwood. I keep forgetting how slow this shit be running. And it's time to make that money. It takes forever to get to you. Shoot, my brother gotta be up a couple thousand by now because he been in here way before me just going at it. So he should be up on the drugs right now. We got a restart coming up in 15 minutes. That's what I'm saying. I'm already up 1,200 kilos. Do another 1,200 kilos. That's 2,400 right there. Throw that in the bag. And do another 2,400. That's over 4,000. Over 5,000. Then I already got over 5,000 stashed up. That's over 10,000 kilos. So yeah. So we're gonna try to hit at least 10,000 kilos. Because these motherfucking kilos weigh so much. You only have one roll in the bag, and that whole bag weight already gone. But the process is slow though, people. Ain't nothing fun in making drugs, man. It's the trapping part that be excited sometimes. You know, you gotta run from the police and you gotta keep an eye out for enemies and shit like that. But the process of making it though, yeah, that one ain't really fun. It's just a bunch of naked women in the, half naked women in the room with some guys in some shorts, you know. We got them over there. We got our workers over there processing for us. They're making couches, they're making kilos, and we got inside of us processing it down to the kilos. So we can hit the city. That's what I'm saying, like, ain't nothing fun. He over there just processing it down to bricks. Ain't really nothing fun. This the part right here that gets boring and stuff like that, but this the part that's necessary, man. This is how we get the money. This is how you get paid, man. Without this process, ain't no money. And it moves slow, like I said. They make it like it's a slow process, but you gotta take your time when it comes to making cocaine and making it pure as our cocaine is, as good as it is, as strong as it is. It takes some time to really get it right. You don't want to rush the process and get some bullshit. Next thing you know, you're gonna flood the city with a bunch of bullshit. That's why I say it takes time, and this is the part that's really boring as hell, but it's necessary. As a trapper, to be in the big kingpin, it takes time to get work done. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta put it in the footwork. There's a lot of people that just go buy it, and then just want to just go buy it off a club. I'd rather be the club. So I'll go ahead and process as much as I can. I still gotta go put some shit up too, cause I got some shit on. Like for real, I got some shit on that I need to go put up. Man, this shit going 10 minutes. Alright. I'm gonna step out when they down in like 2 minutes. That way I don't get stuck in the building. That's the other thing that happens too. When the city gets shut down, if you're inside of a building, man, you be stuck sometimes. And that's the last thing you want is to be stuck in the city. So I try to make sure I'm not every time it's about to do a refresh. It's about to be a tsunami. I'll try to be outside the building every time. This shit going fast as fuck. The little bar, I wish the counting part would go up as fast as that little blue bar be going. As fast as that shit spin like that. Yeah, they should make everything spin that fast. This shit would be like, I think it would be up like 4,000 or 5,000 within minutes. If everything was moving as fast as that damn blue line moves. Why is this nigga in front of my face? Nigga, why did you phase through me?
What happened?
Why your ass phasing through me?
Ah, shit, I can't even see. I'm in my inventory.
Technical difficulties, people. And the funny thing is, probably didn't even make that much. So I'm trying to tell you, see how slow that shit going right now? That's just crazy, ain't it? Babe, can you turn the lights on real quick? I missed it, but I got it now. Pour everybody rum. To run. Wherever you are. I would twist down to 2. It's 4 minutes too long, just standing.
I'm gonna stand outside for the reset.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna wait till it's like 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Say we got 3 minutes.
I'm gonna go to Dollar General and the smoke shop before it start raining.
I bet. I'll give you some time to go back inside and finish with the Molly process at the reset. But yeah, people, this is the life that we living right now, man. I'm gonna show you around a little bit more. So after I get done processing some drugs, I'll show you around the city a little bit more today. Show you around my property. Take you on a tour of my properties today. And I'll show you how I'm really living. Take you on a tour of the cars. So we just gonna wait till the reset kicks in and we gonna fly back in. I'm gonna tap in with y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna get back with y'all later.